Good evening and welcome to the State of Business on Now Television. I'm Chamal Fernando. Let's have a look at the headlines. President stresses the importance of striking to the current reform path. Government questions the need for regulatory authority in the gem industry. Now the news in detail. President Ranil Wickremesinghe emphasized the government's prudent decisions over the past 2 years, highlighting an increase in government income and positive economic indicators. He underscored the importance of continuing on the path of progress to avoid regression. He said this during the inauguration of the International Gem and Jewellery Trade Centre in Ratnapura recently.
Plans for the Ratnapura Gem Tower were revealed, with the first phase already completed at a cost of 365 million rupees and the second phase estimated at 450 million rupees. This initiative aims to position Ratnapura as a pivotal player in the global gem and jewellery market. Speaking at the event, Minister Pavitra Wanniyarachchi stated that this marks a crucial step in uplifting the country's economic stature. State Minister for Primary Industries Chamara Sampath Dasanayake highlighted the centre's ability to centralise and streamline the gem business community. Member of Parliament W.D.J. Senaviratne commended the establishment of the centre, emphasising the significance in showcasing Sri Lanka's gems globally.
Speaking at the event, Minister of Industries Dr. Ramesh Pathirana said that in order to propel the gem and jewellery industry to the next level, the authoritarian rule that the government exercises over it has to be abolished. He also mentioned now countries such as Thailand and Hong Kong has benefited a lot in terms of revenue generation by reducing the barriers to entry into the industry.
මිත්‍රෝනි ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ මැණික් කර්මාන්ත ඉතිහාසයේ දීර්ඝ එකක්. හැබැයි මේ දීර්ඝ ඉතිහාසය තුලත් මැණික් කර්මාන්තයෙන් අපිට ගරු ජෝන් සෙනරත් ඇමතුමා සඳහන් කළ පරිදි ලැබෙන නීත්‍යානුකූලව ලැබෙන මුදල ඩොලර් මිලියන 500කට ආසන්නයි වාර්ෂිකව. ඒක අපට සෑහීමකට පත් වෙන්න පුළුවන් අගයක් නෙවෙයි. අපිට එක මැණික් ගලක්වත් නැති හොංකොං රාජ්‍ය වසරකට ආසන්න වශයෙන් ඩොලර් බිලියන 12ක් පමණ අපනයන ආදායම උපයනවා මැණික් හා ස්වර්ණාභරණ අපනයනෙන්. තායිලන්තයත් වාර්ෂිකව ඇමරිකානු ඩොලර් බිලියන 6කට අධික ආදායමක් උපයනවා මැණික් අපනයනෙන්. මේ කර්මාන්ත දිස් බැලීමේදී එක පැත්තකින් නීත්‍යානුකූල නොවනව රට මුදල් අරගෙන යනවා වගේම තමයි අපි දැනගන්න අවශ්‍ය, අපි පිළියම් සොයන්න අවශ්‍යයි. ඒ එහෙම කර්මාන්ත කරුවන්ට එහෙම කරන්න සිදු වෙලා තියෙන කියන කාරණේ පිළිබඳවත්. මැණික් හා ස්වර්ණාභරණ අධිකාරිය රුපියල් මිලියන 450ක් වියදම් කරලා තියෙනවා මේ ගොඩනැගිල්ලට. ඔවුන් එකතු කළ මුදල් තමුන්නාන්සලා ලබලා දීපු මුදල් බදු හැටියට. හැබැයි මම මේ මැණික් හා ස්වර්ණාභරණ අධිකාරියේ කටයුතු අගය කරනවා වගේම මම පෞද්ගලිකව විශ්වාස කරනවා ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ මැණික් කර්මාන්තය ඉදිරියට ගෙන යන්නට නම් අධිකාරිමේ බලයකින් අපි මේක පාලනය කළ යුතු නැහැ කියන කාරණය. ඒක මැණික් හා ස්වර්ණාභරණ අධිකාරියට වගේම අනිකුත් අංශවලට රේගු ඇතුළු අංශවලටත් අදාළයි. තායිලන්තයේ දිනු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ, හොංකොං දේශයේ දිනු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ බදු රහිතව මිනිසුන්ට, ආයෝජකයින්ට, ව්‍යාපාරිකයින්ට පහසුකම් සලසලා. ගරු ජනාධිපතිතුමාගේ දැක්මත් ඒකයි, නිදහස් වෙළඳාම ප්‍රවර්ධනය කරන ඉඩකඩ දීමෙන්. අපි ඒක කරන්න අවශ්‍යයි.
Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena and GGGI Chairman Ban Ki-moon reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening bilateral ties across various sectors. Chairman Ban Ki-moon expressed appreciation for the growing partnership between Sri Lanka and the Global Green Growth Institute. This was said during a discussion held between the two parties in Seoul, Korea recently.
Prime Minister Gunawardena emphasised Sri Lanka's commitment to transitioning to a greener, more inclusive and resilient economy, particularly in the face of climate change impacts. Chairman Ban Ki-moon highlighted the collaborative efforts in building resilience and adaptation to climate change at both international and local levels. GGGI is currently assisting Sri Lanka in various initiatives, including updating national adaptation plans, developing provincial adaptation plans, and accessing innovative climate financing. Future collaborations between GGGI and Sri Lanka aims to accelerate the country's green growth transition, with plans to expand green projects into infrastructure sectors and explore the issuance of green bonds. Sri Lanka became a member of GGGI in 2019 and has played a significant role, serving as Vice President of the Assembly and Vice Chair of the Council of GGGI since October 2022.
Stay tuned, we will return after this commercial break. Welcome back. Convener of the Youth for Renewable Energy Organization, Indunil Bandara, highlights that nearly 25% of average income is allocated to electricity consumption, posing significant challenges to households and businesses alike. Indunil Bandara said this speaking at a press conference held in Colombo recently.
Bandara questioned the country's reluctance to embrace technological advancements and renewable energy solutions that could foster national development and progress. Despite lacking traditional energy resources like oil fields, Sri Lanka spends a substantial portion of its export income on importing crude oil, coal, and refined petroleum products. Bandara stressed the economic burden imposed by the dependency and advocated for a shift towards renewable energy sources. Mana and Hambantota have been recognized as abundant areas for wind and solar energy, offering a promising solution to reduce fossil fuel dependency. Bandara called for expedited approval of stalled renewable energy projects, citing the evident benefits of the nation's economy and taxpayers. He urged policymakers to seize the opportunity to transition towards cost-effective and readily available renewable energy solutions.
The Hambantota International Port emerged as a primary awardee at the Board of Investment of Sri Lanka's 45th anniversary awards ceremony held at the Presidential Secretariat. HIP's recognition stems from its contribution as one of Sri Lanka's most significant foreign direct investment contributors of $1.4 billion.
Johnson Liu, Chief Representative for China Merchants Ports and CEO of HIPG, expressed gratitude upon receiving the award from President Ranil Wickremesinghe. He emphasized HIP's commitment to continuous investment, citing an additional infusion of $28.7 million to enhance port infrastructure. Notably, HIP has played a pivotal role in Sri Lanka's industrial sector through its successful industrial park. The Board of Investment's criteria for reorganizing top enterprises revolve around their sustainable contributions to Sri Lanka's economic transformation over the past 45 years. Categories included significant FDI contributors, long-standing BOI enterprises, and exporters.
Ceylon Chamber of Commerce hosted an international symposium on the role of science in food reformulations in Colombo recently. The symposium gathered key stakeholders from government, academia, and the private sector to discuss science-based approaches in policy decision-making for a robust food safety system in Sri Lanka.
Secretary General and CEO of the Ceylon Chamber, Buenekabahu Pereira, emphasized the need to adapt and innovate food safety and nutrition practices in response to evolving global food systems. CEO of Food Industry Asia, Matt Kovac, highlighted the economic benefits of the reformulation in reducing obesity rates and improving health outcomes. The keynote address was delivered by Professor Terence Madunjit from the University of Peradeniya, discussing the role of science in food technology. Technical sessions led by industry experts explored topics such as sustainable food reformulations, labeling standards, and the safety of food additives. The symposium concluded with a panel discussion emphasizing the importance of the collaborative efforts in shaping a science-based regulatory framework for a robust food system.
That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe our channel on YouTube, follow us on Facebook.